All right, we are here at Conkles Hollow Gorge Trail. That's like a tongue twister for me for some reason. Anyway, we're just gonna go 3/4 of a mile in, 3/4 of a mile out. Looks like there's a waterfall, maybe a cave, and this is handicap accessible, so that's ADA compliant. They say you can get a wheelchair all the way in the 3/4 of a mile, then all the way out. No pets, no bikes. This trail is not in Hocking Hill State Park. It is in a state nature preserve, so you have to follow different rules. Alright, so we're down here. We're going to follow this trail. We're going to break off and see the cave, and come up here and see the waterfall. Now that's where you go for the rim trail. Obviously, you go up all those stairs. You got to go up because we're in the gorge. We're gonna do the gorge trail. This is really nice. All right, we got a half mile, and then we will see the waterfall. We are down in a gorge. There's a cliff all the way up there. We might have to do that trail. I wasn't going to, but that looks really cool. That's cool back in there. Goes all the way back and almost looks like it ends in a cave. Bzzz. There's a bee. So that's a bummer. Due to habitat damage, we cannot go see the cave. That's that cave, that other trail that was on the map. It is now closed, and that's a bummer because I wanted to go see that. But we're gonna go see waterfalls. I don't know if you can see this through all the trees, but that's like a straight up cliff. It's all carved out and stuff. Man. Yeah, we might have to go on top of that. This is way cooler of a trail than I thought it was going to be. I almost skipped it. We got cliffs all the way around us. Well, not straight in front of us, but that's really cool. This is cool. This is a huge ravine. It was like, this is just really cool. All the way up there. I can't tell if that's a man-made hole or if that's a real cave. Man, this is so cool down here. Alright, I hope you're not bored. But this is cool. This is like the coolest, easiest trail to hike I've ever been on. I'm glad they made the sidewalk. Normally to see this kind of stuff, you're on some pretty rugged trails. Man, that goes straight up. I didn't realize. I guess when my ears were popping when I was driving, I should have got the picture. Holy crap, that's gotta be 200, 300 feet up there. I'm gonna have to look at the topo map. This is insane. I can't believe I almost skipped it. I literally almost skipped it. here it looks like it is no longer handicap accessible. No more ADA compliant. I see the waterfall. All right, so we're almost to the waterfall. We got big boulders down here. This is so cool. This is a little hard. Watch your step. I hear a little water trickling, not a lot, but I hear a little. Oh wow, this is so cool. That's all rock up there. This is so cool. That was a step. Wow. Oh wow, this is so cool. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is just so cool. This is so cool. Now we got a little trickly water. This is so cool. Yeah, this is probably the coolest place I've ever been. You just can't see enough of it on the camera. You just really can't. You can't just, you don't got no peripheral. Now we're underneath some rocks. Oh, watch out for dripping water. I think there's Bigfoot children up here. Bunch of little baby Sasquatch. I think there's a bunch of baby Sasquatch chasing me too. I can hear them. This is really neat. And to believe I almost skipped this place. Wow. It didn't look that cool in the pictures. I don't know why I didn't think it looked cool. Oh, I hear a waterfall. Okay, I hear a waterfall. Alrighty, there's a lot of people coming. Really cool. Heading into the waterfall. Here it is. It's a waterfall. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna head back on the same trail. It's the only trail. So, hope you had fun. See you next time.